G'day everyone and welcome back to NS2HD. In this Modspot we will take a look at the map Fracture by Howser. Fracture follows a traditional radial layout, with tech points alternating with resource points around the edge of the map. There's nothing wrong with following a traditional radial layout. They are common because they work very well. Other examples of radial layouts include Summit and Tram. Howser mixes up the radial formula on Fracture by creating an interesting centre with 3 resource points. Each one is in a separate room, which means holding the centre is not a matter of holding a single location. The possibilities for complex strategic plays to the centre are exciting. The gameplay you're watching now comes from a meetup of the Spark Crafter Collective, or SCC, of which Howser is a member. The SCC aims to produce awesome Spark engine content, including maps like the one you're watching. Check out the description in the bottom of the video for a link to the SCC group. Join up to participate in these weekly map tests and look out for future videos showing off other SCC maps. Howser's map is still in the layout stage with lots of stand-in textures and sparse props. That means none of you should go and judge it for its visuals. Despite that, I actually enjoyed the visuals of the map as it stands right now. I can't explain why, because most rooms are still using the same stand-in texture. There's something about the way a lot of rooms use verticality. There's interesting combinations of geometry that I haven't seen on other maps before, and I feel that once props and textures are added, it's going to be a very unique map. I've got no idea what the overall aesthetic's going to be, whether this existing texture does give a hint at the future colour scheme, but in this early stage, it's definitely a map which I think is going to be visually appealing, especially in this in-the-park area. With its open skylights and greenery, there's a possibility that there'll be really cool contrast with the rest of the map. Now, how does it play? Well, during this game, I spent a lot of time in the park and then up attacking Alien Start, so I didn't venture across the map a whole lot. What I did find is that this room, Atlas and Alien Start and in the park, these set of rooms created a really interesting back and forth defensive situation for the alien hive. I think that's a sign of a good map and a clever map designer when the map can offer up these interesting experiences where we push gradually forward through these rooms, taking advantage of the geometry of each room and ultimately burning this hive down, taking out a couple of Onai in the process. So it's very early stage for this map. Definitely don't judge it for now, but join the SCC so that you can play test on it and help Howser and other mappers create awesome content for the Spark engine.